Looking for projects for your academics? Need help with your project? Want any pre-built project? Then you are at right place. Welcome to my channel, Project Solutions Hub. Hey aspiring developers, today, we're zooming in on a project that's an absolute powerhouse for B.Tech CSE students. Building your very own basic blog platform. Forget just theory. This project is your ticket to hands-on experience with core web development concepts, combining both front-end aesthetics and robust back-end logic. If you've been wondering how to bridge the gap between classroom knowledge and real-world application, this is it. So, why is a blog platform such a great choice for your B.Tech project? Full-stack mastery. You'll build every layer from the user interface, what they see, to the server-side operations, what happens behind the scenes, and the database where data lives. This gives you a holistic understanding of web architecture, core concepts in action. It's a perfect playground for implementing fundamental web development principles like user authentication, the bedrock of almost any interactive web app, CRUD operations, create, read, update, and delete, the 4 pillars of database interaction, data persistence, learning how to store and retrieve data reliably using a database, relatable and understandable. Everyone understands a blog. This familiarity makes it easier to visualize features and debug issues, as the problem domain is clear, showcasing versatility. A functional blog demonstrates your ability to handle user management, content creation, and dynamic data display, highly sought-after skills in the industry. For this walkthrough, we'll be using Python with Django for our powerful backend and SQLite as our straightforward database, complemented by classic HTML, CSS, and JavaScript for the front end. Let's break down the essential features you'll be building. User authentication. Sign up. New users can easily create an account with a unique username and password. Comment section. Add comment. Logged-in users can leave comments directly on any blog post. View comments. All comments related to a specific post are displayed. Now, for the engineering part, our chosen technologies. Front-end, the user experience. HTML, the fundamental building block. You'll structure all your pages, the navbar, post cards, forms, and comment sections, using semantic HTML. CSS, this is where your blog gets its look and feel. You'll apply styles for layout, colors, typography, and ensure it's responsive, adapting gracefully to different screen sizes. JavaScript, for client-side interactivity, like form validation, simple animations, or dynamically showing hiding elements, while Django handles much of the dynamism. JS enhances the user experience. Backend, the brains of the operation. Python, our language of choice for the server. Python's readability and vast ecosystem make it perfect. Django framework, this is where the magic happens. Django is a batteries-included web framework. It provides an ORM, object relational mapper. You'll write Python code to interact with your database instead of raw SQL queries. Django translates your Python objects into database commands, a powerful URL dispatcher, to route incoming web requests to the correct functions in your code, a templating engine, to easily embed dynamic data from your Python code into your HTML pages. Built-in authentication system. This is a massive time saver. Django handles user registration, login, session management, and password hashing for you, saving you from security pitfalls. Database, the memory. SQLite, for development in this project. SQLite is perfect. It's a lightweight, file-based relational database. You don't need to install or manage a separate database server. Django works with it seamlessly out of the box. Let's trace the journey of data and requests through your Django blog. Think of it as a well-oiled machine. Models Py. This is your blueprint for the database. We define classes like post, with fields for title, content author, timestamp, and comment, content author associated post. Django's ORM takes these Python classes and translates them into tables in your SQLite database. When you want to save a new post, you simply create a post object in Python and call save. URLs URLs Py. This is the entry point for all requests. When a user types yourblog.com/postds/new/ into their browser, the URL dispatcher in Django's URLs Py captures this request. It then directs this request to a specific view, function responsible for handling it. Views, pi. These are the brains of your application logic. A view function receives the request from the URL dispatcher. It then decides what to do. Maybe it fetches all posts from the database using your post model. Maybe it processes a form submission to create a new post or a comment. It then prepares the data needed for the front end. Forms, pi. Django forms are crucial for handling user input securely. Instead of manually creating HTML forms and validating data, you define a post form or comment form class in Python. This form automatically generates the correct HTML fields, performs validation, for example, ensuring a title isn't empty or content isn't too long, and easily saves data to your models. Templates, HTML files like post list, HTML. After the view processes the request and gathers data, it passes this data to an HTML template. Django's templating language allows you to embed Python-like code directly into your HTML to display dynamic content. For example, you can loop through a list of posts or comments, display a user's username, or show conditional content like edit buttons only for the post author. The cycle: a request comes in, hits URLs, pi goes to views, pi. The view interacts with models, pi database and forms, pi user input. Finally, the view renders an HTML template with the processed data, sending the complete page back to the user's browser. It's a seamless and efficient flow. Let's visualize a user's journey through your completed blog platform. Imagine a new user arrives at your blog. They see a list of compelling articles. They want to comment, but first, they need an account. They click Sign Up, fill out the simple form username, password, and hit Register. Thanks to Django's built-in auth, their account is created securely, and they're automatically logged in. Now, as a logged-in user, they spot the Create Post button. They click it, and a clean form appears. They type in a catchy title, pour their thoughts into the content area, and hit Save Post. Voila! Their new post is live and immediately visible on the home page and its own detail page. Notice how only they see the edit and delete buttons. That's your authorization logic in action. Below the post, they see the comments section. They type in their thoughts and click Submit Comment. Instantly, their comment appears, complete with their username and the timestamp. Other users can now see and interact with their content. When they're done, a quick click on Logout and their session is securely ended. This simple workflow demonstrates a complete, functional web application. By building this basic blog platform, you'll gain invaluable skills: deep understanding of the model view template, MVT, architecture, which is fundamental to Django, proficiency in user authentication and authorization, mastery of database interactions, CRUD, using an ORM, experience with form handling and data validation, hands-on practice with HTML, CSS, and basic JavaScript for a complete web experience. And this project is just the beginning. Here are some ideas to take it to the next level. Image uploads. Allow users to include images in their posts. Rich text editor. Integrate a WYSIWYG editor, like TinyMCE, for a richer post-writing experience. Search functionality. Implement a search bar to find posts by title, content, or author. Categories tags. Organize posts by topics for easier navigation. Pagination. Handle large numbers of posts efficiently on the list page. User profiles. Dedicated pages for users to see all their posts and maybe some basic profile information. Deployment. Learn to deploy your Django app to a cloud server, making it accessible to the world. Each of these enhancements builds upon your core knowledge and adds more complexity and realism to your project. So, there you have it. A comprehensive guide to developing your basic blog platform, an ideal project for your B.Tech CSE journey. It's challenging, rewarding, and will equip you with the practical skills that employers are truly looking for. Don't just watch, start building. Every line of code, every problem solved, is a step towards becoming a proficient software engineer. If this video inspired you, hit that like button, share it with your batchmates, and subscribe for more project ideas and tech tutorials. Let me know in the comments if you're planning to build this blog or what other projects you're considering. Happy coding, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Keep learning with Project Solutions Hub, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.